Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your host Kerbykidd
and Black Superman,
also known as David Clarke
and Walter Bryant.
And today we're doing a quick little video on an Attack on Titan theory that I came across last week that had me really excited.
Yeah, because apparently the theory is that Eren is a time traveler.
Time travel. It's like, for me, time travel, it's like science. It's amazing. Now there's a few key things that point to that. Now keep in mind, this may have been the original theory, or it may have been the original ending, but after the ending leaked last year, that may all be changed. Mm-hmm. So the first obvious clue is the first chapter in the manga and the first episode of the show is called "To You 2,000 Years in the Future." So we're going forward in time at some point, I would assume.
Possibly.
I mean, yeah. Now the next 2 points both kind of come from like the same area in the manga, but they're shown differently. Well, one in the anime and one in the manga. In the manga, they probably didn't show it this way in the anime because it would have been too obvious. The first scene you get after you see Levi's squad take out Titan, and the guy goes, "For humanity!" After that scene is you see Mikasa, or we think it's Mikasa, with short hair and the scarf from the nose down. And she says, "See you later, Eren." The next panel is just black. And right after that, he wakes up and he's crying. And he asks Mikasa, when did her hair get so long? You know, as if there's two different Mikasas in that same little scene. And he says that he had a long dream and couldn't remember it. You know, which is something you would have. Which is something you would. I mean, I don't know. I would assume if you had all that knowledge and you went back in time, you probably wouldn't want to remember that either.
Well, I mean, if you take some of the time travel theories that are out there, plus some of the time travel movies that are out there, one of the things that they say is that once you travel back in time, your brain is Swiss cheese. You've got like all these holes in your memory,
right? And
you can't figure out what's going on until they start to fill in.
Exactly.
So when he first shows up, and he's like, "When did your hair get so long?" You know, well, he may just not remember that that's not her.
And he asks, "Where are we?" Mm-hmm. You don't go to sleep and wake up and not remember where you were.
Well, actually, that's not true.
I don't.
I have.
No, I mean, you wake up and you look around and see, like, there's not that many, like, okay, especially in Titan, there's not that many places you can be at. You're either in the fields, you're in the city, or in your house.
Yeah, that's really true.
I mean, because you don't have freedom to be walking around in Titan universe, especially if you live in the poor area like they did.
Maybe he was, like, really, really sleepy?
No. So the theory is that might be either Mikasa, huh?
Lotus Blossom?
No. It might be either Mikasa, or it may be her and Eren's child. Because remember, Titan shifters don't age like everybody else, and if they had a kid, his kid would at least be half Titan shifter, and would be able to live probably a little longer than everybody else. So, yeah, and Eren probably being a bad father would probably be called Eren by his daughter.
Yeah, well, and then there's also the whole, he kind of learning pretty quickly about his Titan powers.
Yeah, he was able to do it instinctually, as if he'd done it before already.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't naturally just go, let me just bite my hand, focus on this one task, do that task, and then pull myself out. Because he's learning way too quick.
Yeah.
Because I think it's only been like a month or so, like, you know, where we're at right now.
Yeah,
it hasn't been that long, and he was able to just go. It's not like a reflex.
And then there's one other thing which I've just thought of. Why do all the other Titans seem to know what he's capable of? I mean, they all want him. So that would seem to say that
maybe the other shifters came back to spur on the events that would, you know, get them to, you know, get him to them. Who knows? Now another thing that to me blew my mind, because, you know, the hair thing could be anything. That could have been a badly drawn panel, even though they drew the same person on the same page and it looked wildly different. What could have been, or what really stuck out to me, was in the anime. When he wakes up, you see his dream. And if you go frame by frame, everything in that dream has not happened yet. You see the scene of Levi's squad dying in the giant forest. which doesn't happen to Eren at that point until 5 or 6 years down the line. Then you also see I think it was the lighthouse or the mill house.
The mill house.
The tower at night where they got surrounded by Titans at night. Which I believe that's also when the monkey Titan appeared and threw a rock at him, right, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That scared the Jesus out of me, dude. I can't even.
Monkey Titan's rocks, though.
No, he does not.
He does.
He has his arms are weird. His arms are weird, and he should not live. Anyways, but yeah. So you see the tower, and then the next frame you see the same tower surrounded by Titans. That hasn't happened yet. You see a scene of like some toys and like a king's robe, maybe indicating that maybe Eren becomes a leader of some kind, because there's no people in that shot. But you also see Eren's mom be eaten by the smiling Titan. And these are all things that haven't happened yet. And he wakes up from that dream, and he says, it was a really long dream. I can't remember it.
The sequence, though. We should look back on that.
It's further in time, back to closer to where Eren was.
Because mom being killed happens like the next day.
Right. So, you know what? I didn't even realize that. High five, sir.
Thank you.
On air theorizing. You witnessed live theorizing. It does go sort of like it either, depending on, because we haven't seen all the events yet, because there's one guy like going, oh, we don't know what that is either. One guy biting, so there may be some kind of feral disease, but whatever. But it either jumps around or it is going chronological, because the last thing he does remember is his mom being killed. So that does indicate that maybe it possibly might be moving back. And I don't remember the exact order, but obviously during the video right now I will be playing it, so you will be able to confirm for us, and I will also know while watching it. But yes, that's also interesting as well. So those things kind of all together kind of make it for a strong case, for this. And also it's like, hey, why did the Colossal choose that exact moment to attack? Maybe it was to kill Eren's mom, to spur him, like to make him who he's supposed to be,
Possibly.
Because otherwise they could have done it any time. Why did he wait 5 years? Because he could have done it any time. Because he's proven that he can transform into the Colossal, at least partially, enough to break the gate down any time.
Yeah.
And why would the shifters help the Titans? Unless Eren needs to be ready for something.
Yeah, I mean, and again, as we were talking about before, they pointed out that they want Eren. I mean, they've made it really, really obvious.
Yeah, because he has the Titan controlling ability.
But we didn't know that at front, so why did they?
And who knows, maybe the Titan shifters came back to lead things in the way where Eren might become king. Because right now, they're in rebellion. Because the king and all the people are treating everybody like crap, and the path they're going down, humanity will be extinct if they keep running things. And right now they're already talking about Krista or somebody else taking over the king. But the image we saw in the beginning of Attack on Titan, it was not a female's uniform, it was a male's uniform. So who knows, she might die and Eren might become king,
or Caesar,
or Caesar, or some sort of thing. You're not talking about Caesar the monkey, right?
I was talking about Caesar,
because that reminds me of Monkey Titan now. I hate Monkey Titan.
That was the reason why I brought it up.
Anyways, so Eren might be the one to lead. Because think about it, what's better than having a leader who can turn into a Titan? A leader who can turn into a Titan and control other Titans. That's a pretty good, or at least a military leader or something.
Yeah.
And that would help, keep humanity alive, because the theory is that
and strengthen the walls.
Yes, that would imply that Eren, either Eren or Eren's son, because you're named after your dad, so that's not weird. Might come back to try and save humanity from.
You could be
dying.
named after your dad.
Okay. Side note: every man in my family is named Walter except for me, so Yeah. I'm not mad. I like being named David. There's just a Walter Gundam. There's no David Gundam yet.
Give it time.
But so let us know what you guys think about the Titan theory, the time travel theory. If you guys have any ideas on how that can strengthen it, or if you can shoot it down, let us know. But that's what we think about it. We think I think there's time travel in some kind of way. What do you think?
I think that there's a good possibility.
Yeah.
Then again, he could just be clairvoyant.
I don't think so though. I time travel.
Time travel's cooler.
I want to believe that.
Yeah, because clairvoyance, well,
is boring.
Well, actually, if he was clairvoyant, then that really makes him very stupid because
but that doesn't
he
make
knows
sense,
all this
though,
stuff is coming.
Why would he be clairvoyant prior in that timeline, prior to receiving Titan powers? No.
To have warnings about how to use his Titan powers?
No. Those are memories from the future. Those are the days of futures past.
I love how we're like slipping other movies and stories in here.
By the way, in that movie, okay, in the commercial, there was that scene where Professor X we're like talking to each other, and he's like, "I don't want your future," and he's like, "You're scared. I remember." And it sounded really cool in the trailer. It was not in the movie. That was why I saw it. I want to see because Patrick Stewart, when he did that, like the way he delivered that line in the commercial, I'm like, wow, that was really impactful. I want to see the scene that leads up to that. No, Fox. I hope you don't get to buy Warner Brothers because you suck. Anyways, that's it for this video. Until next time, I've been your very angry host, Kerbykidd.
And I'm Black Super Red.
See you later, guys.
I'm not quite as angry.